Good morning, good evening, whenever you're watching this, and welcome back to Persona 5. So in the last episode, our operation got personal when we discovered that Cheeto was the man that got us arrested for assault. And thanks to that revelation, we were able to get into his palace, where he captains the Diet Building as a luxury liner, sailing through a flooded ruin of Tokyo. So this palace is gonna be a little tough for us, so we gotta finish up some of these confidants before we head in. But it's a new week. We're finally able to go out and about, so I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna spend time with Haru, as well as pick up vegetables from her. So I'll meet you guys at the rooftop of the school. Let's pick up our carrots first.
Good day. Good day.
Okay, 1st of December.
Good day. Huh? I'd like you to spend some time with me if you're free. I need to speak with you about Takakura-san.
Nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful.
Thank you. Oh, I know. Why don't we try it at Big Bang Burger for a change? I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father. But just as many seemed to say the opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point.
Well, if one of them is lying, then one of them has to be telling the truth.
Yes! I see. If there are two contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. I suppose I'll just need to learn the truth of the matter myself. To be honest, Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will help provide vital backup for myself and Okumura Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. There is also the contract Sugimura-san made with my father. Is marrying him my only option? Though now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind.
What the? Come on. You don't want to marry that asshole. There's got to be another way.
You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, Ren. Thank you. You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can.
Empress rank 5. Bumper crop. Increases the total vegetable yield for a single harvest.
All right.
So we're gonna be getting more tomatoes out of the next harvest.
I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Ren. We can forego the elephants, though. Don't worry. Now, shall we return home?
Ah, you're back.
Every news station has been running story after story about Shido and the elections.
Akechi, too. I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. That side of things has faded a little bit, though, don't you think? Yes. All the talk of the elections must have made people forget about the suicide news.
The main culprit is dead. Things are settled, and society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking.
I have mixed feelings about all of this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more, but the sudden change in momentum is weird. All we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. They'll take care of everything, right? I mean, maybe. But we shouldn't be impatient about this. Yes, there's no knowing what may happen. Be sure to prepare well.
Well then, we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best.
Alright, tonight, I'm gonna read. Just make sure nobody's around. Tonight we're gonna read Cinema Treasures.
Make sure you close up.
How to enjoy every type of film. Old movie posters are kind of scary. Maybe it's the color. Oh! It talked about movie techniques in such great detail. It really makes you appreciate film more. You know, we should go to the movie theater sometime.
All right.
You now understand how to deeply enjoy the art of film. From this point forward, watching a movie at the movie theater will have a greater impact on you. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's going to take it all. We might be hearing news about the birth of the Shido administration by the end of the year. I wish Akechi-kun would run for office. He'd get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. I don't usually care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it.
Everyone's in danger. We need to make him have a change of heart soon. Hey!
Geez, calm down, Mono. We only just got started.
Hey!
Right. Let's see. feeling like spending time with Futaba, so let's head outside.
Welcome back. What? Do you have some time? I think I want to talk. All right. Let's do it in your room. Hey, listen! Kana-chan and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. She said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. Wow, I'm impressed. You've really matured with Futaba. I think I have gained like 50 levels in the past few months, and it's all because of you, Ren. I mean, sure, I hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. The same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. But I still have to do the last item on my promise list. Being okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together. Then even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. Are you okay? Not at all. I'm more like no-okay. But then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? It's a pretty big one. Can we skip the last promise? I mean, I would say no, but I mean, I can't make the decision for you. Thanks. Oh, good. Thanks for not getting mad at me. I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, not that, but I don't know. Ren, you're always so nice to me. Kinda like Sojiro is. That makes sense for him, though. I mean, he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason like that, so why are you so nice? Oh, I just thought of a possibility. Am I, the only one you treat like this? I should choose my words carefully. Why, Ren? Well, 'cause we're teammates. Teammates. Right. Of course, teammates would want to be nice to each other. It's so obvious. That's gotta be why my heart's always pounding so much. It knows how much I care about my teammates. And you, Ren, my key item. All right, from now on, I'm gonna devote every fiber of my being into supporting you guys. Permit rank 9. Emergency shift. Chance to swap current party with backups when 2 or more people are KO'd.
All right.
It's gonna be great. Oh, teammate, my teammate. Ren joined Futaba's party. Futaba is beaming at Ren. Futaba attacks. Fatal damage to Ren. Wait a second. That's not what teammates are supposed to do. Bye now. I walked Futaba home.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, boss. Alright, tonight, let's spend time with your wife.
Oh, it's freezing.
It's been really cold lately, but I gotta be careful of dust and humidity. Static electricity is the enemy of detail work, so I gotta keep an eye out for it. So what do you want today? Wonder if there's a high-end, all-you-can-eat restaurant out around here. I don't know nothing about those places. Anyway, don't forget to do maintenance on the merch. Maybe I should invite him to go to the Wilton Buffet with me. I didn't know there was a place like that so close. I'll treat you, so let's go check it out. I thought about bringing Kaoru here, but I wasn't sure if he'd like what we're serving. But of all days, it just had to be a special menu today. What are you gonna eat? I got a hankering for some sushi. Sounds good. Limited quantities, huh? Better hurry up and get some. Me being a foodie was unthinkable not too long ago. But thanks to you, I'm all refined now. Guess I could at least take Kaoru to a dessert buffet.
Let's see.
Hey. Hey!
Jeez, Mona, are you gonna do this every day? Jeez. Alright. So we're gonna spend time with Futaba today. What are you gonna do today? I'm waiting at LeBlanc. Keep me posted. Roger that.
Welcome back! But...
Hey, Ren. I'm ready. Let's do the last thing on the promise list. The last thing on the promise list. Being okay without you around. I think I want to give it another shot.
All right!
I'm coming for you, Akihabara.
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back. I'm kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out!
"30 minutes have passed. She's still not back. Futaba's been gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh? You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
We'll do it together.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
Oh, that sounds great. You can't lose to her now.
Yep, she's my new rival. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
Yes, I do. And I honor my promises.
You the man. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy. But it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important.
Hmm?
You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
I feel a strong bond with Futaba.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Hermit, granting thee infinite power.
Alright, maxed out Futaba's confidant. Final guard. Chance to nullify a fatal attack to a current party member. And she gets a second awakening.
All right. All right.
You can now fuse Ongyoki, the most powerful persona of the Hermit Arcana.
Whoa! My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
All right.
Futaba's persona Necronomicon has transformed into Prometheus.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
I'm counting on you, Futaba.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be. Thanks.
Our little neat gremlin has grown up.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Okay. Huh. A Y's available tonight. Remember how I said I was gonna give you a hard time? Well, I got a job for you. You're working in the shop today. Hurry on over, part-timer.
Searching all along, confessing while alone.
Hey,
Be careful with this gun. If anyone's interested in buying it, let me know right away. This thing's an antique. I'm not gonna sell it to anyone less than a real gun expert. Oh, and about Suda. I heard he got excommunicated from the clan. Apparently his boss found out what happened. Serves him right, huh? Is he, not sleeping with the fishes?
Yeah.
Think so. Pretty big relief, assuming it's true. Yeah, I mean, sure, that bastard pissed me off, but I never once wished he'd end up on dying me. This whole thing's been real crazy, though. I mean, Suda used to be the role model for upholding the code. Guess that is what he meant when he said times are changing. Hello? Oh, it's you. If you want to talk about Suda.
Huh?
What? The hell are you doing?
Hey,
You motherfucker! Hey, hold on! Damn it. That bastard Masa's abducted Kaoru. Wait, who's Masa? From the Hashiba clan. The guy who eavesdropped on at the diner, remember? God, that piece of shit. He knew about Suda's failure the whole time, but he was just waiting for a chance like this. And we should hurry. Right, you're over at Seaside Park. I'll grab the keys and lock up.
Shit.
Come on, let's go.
Hey,
Let Kaoru go. Take it easy, Mune-san. All I did was give him a friendly ride home from cram school. Ain't that right, Kaoru? Dad, I'm sorry. He said he had some stuff to tell me about you. Then he... Kaoru. Man, ain't he just a great kid? Well, cut the bullshit, Masa. And what are you, Mune-san's little errand boy? Wait, I remember you. You're that weirdo from the diner.
hey,
I said let Kaoru go. F*** off. I heard you the first time. So, what are you gonna make me do? Great question. You know those modded guns you were gonna give to Suda? It'd be real nice to get my hands on them. There's a lieutenant spot open now that Suda's gone, but I still need to prove my worth before I can get it. And you're gonna help me do just that. Sorry, Masa. You got some real shitty timing. We just broke them all down. There's nothing left. You think that's gonna dissuade me? You know, I know everything about Kaoru's situation. What? My situation? But Dad, what does he mean? Don't you remember what I told you in the car, Kaoru? About your dad? About what he thinks of you? Right. I'm just a burden, aren't I? That's it, isn't it? Tell me, Dad. I can handle the truth. It ain't true. I'm trying to protect you, Kaoru. Hey, this family bullshit's real touching and all, but we're supposed to be negotiating here, remember? Why don't we start with a delivery date? The sooner the better in my book.
shit.
Bastard. Oh, don't give me that shit. None of this would have happened if you didn't go and take that brat in. I knew it. Everything really is my fault. Kaoru. I think it's about time you tell him the truth, why? Right. Hey, what are you two chatting about over there?
Yo,
Listen, Kaoru. There's something I've been keeping from you for a while now. And you're probably not gonna like it. Truth is, your real parents didn't die in a car crash. You were abandoned by your mother when you were still a baby. That's why I took you in. Believe it or not, I was actually part of the Yakuza back then. What? Oh man, I can't believe you really freaking told him, Mune. He's not lying, Kaoru. From what I heard, your mother tried to sell you to us just so she could get her hands on some easy drug money. Sell me? Yep. Then when Mune here wasn't buying, She just dumped you and ran. And that's how you ended up with a Yakuza dad. Pretty crazy, huh? Oh, that's a relief. I've been trying to hold that in all day long. I couldn't wait to see the look on your face when you found out. Man, this is hilarious. Boo freaking who? How sad. Enough. All of that might be true, but it's in the past now. I'm not a child anymore, and I never let a stupid secret like that get to me. Uh-huh? So what if my mom dumped me? Or if my dad was part of the Yakuza? We might not be related by blood, but we're connected by the gecko. So you know what? I don't care what you have to say about us. I'm me, and Munehise Iwai is my dad. Attaboy, Kaoru. Listen, Masa. Let's put an end to this, right here, right now. We can start fresh. You seriously still don't get it, do you? Kaoru-kun's... No, Masa. You're the one who doesn't get it. You really f***ed up this time.
Oh?
Suda? Suda? I mean, sir? Don't give me that. I know you ratted me out to the boss. You never have been good at keeping your mouth shut. No, it wasn't me. Uh-huh. And what do you think you're doing waving that knife around, huh? I'm sorry. Your kid's got guts, eh? Like father, like son, huh?
Yo.
Looks like it. So what now? Well, I'll start by making this idiot repay his debts. I haven't thought much about what comes after. All I really know is, this is where we say goodbye, Renee. Take care, brother. Let's go. Are you okay, Kaoru? Yeah, I was a little afraid, but it's all better now. Honestly, I'm surprised you stayed calm through all that. Guess you're maturing quicker than I even realized. You got one hell of a kid, AY. Damn right. Though he ain't much of a kid anymore. You know, I've been so busy making sure he doesn't end up like me that I forgot to see who he's actually become. I can't believe I'm only just realizing this now.
Appreciate it.
It's all thanks to you, kid. I appreciate it. For real. Hanged Man, rank 9.
All right.
All that excitement made me super hungry. Why don't we go back to that diner? You seriously eat on a whole nother level. You might even end up taller than me someday.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. The three of us enjoyed a peaceful dinner together. I saw another campaign car. All the news he ever talks about is the election. It's weird for it to be given this much attention. Well, we might be getting new administration, so... When are the polls again? Is it still a ways off?
Hey,
Okay. So it's the start of a new week, so we're gonna get our SP restoratives and stuff. Once we're done with that, we're gonna spend time with Haru. So, meet you guys on the rooftop.
Good day. Huh? I'm thinking of going to find some books to help me study coffee. Would you mind coming with me? Thank you. How about Jinbocho? It would be the perfect place to look. Well, let's get going. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently, the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes, it is. I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday. To be honest, Okumura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies.
Wow, I had no idea.
I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or 2 ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place. But I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we needed to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yes. I have to figure out a way I can turn things around. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside. And I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me.
Empress rank 6. Now Haru can use Harrison recovery.
All right.
But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous.
Haru?
Huh? Sugimura-san? What are you doing here?
I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before.
This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us.
Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust?
You are not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you.
Oh, yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father?
That's... Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into of your own free will. A contract would never hold the same weight.
Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you go back on the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate.
Even so,
And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your own selfishness? Besides, the marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton.
Huh?
He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better.
Wait a minute!
We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. I'm sorry, did you just call my friend fat? I'm out of here.
I'm sorry about that.
Don't be sorry. That guy called you fat. That's unacceptable.
You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, manners. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him.
You're not powerless, Haru. Just be strong.
You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here? Goodbye.
Ah, you're back.
What's on TV? We asked people for their thoughts on the House of Representatives election. They were asked which politician they thought had the most promise. The name we heard most often was Masayoshi Shido, the leader of the United Future Party. It's just one more piece of evidence solidifying Mr. Shido as the frontrunner in this race. Just you wait. We'll knock you off your high horse soon. Alright, tonight we're gonna read.
Oh!
Not the phone. Let's see, we're gonna read Playing the Game.
Make sure your blow's up.
The ABCs of Picking Up Ladies. This picture of the author, that smug grin just irritates me. Oh! It was just a sleazy book about picking up girls, but it did have some good tips on being charming. I don't need to be charming. I'm already charming.
All right.
Have you been well, Ren?
Of course. We hung out yesterday, Haru. How about the rest of you?
We're all fine.
How dare you get to ditch school and all. Anyways, everything on TV and even online is irritating as shit.
Not a day goes by that we don't see Shido on the news. Same with Akechi. All that genius detective stuff is a load of bullcrap. It makes me sick how quick they both are to act like heroes.
Honestly, the people who believe that rubbish are just as bad. Totally. Everyone's been going on about the end of the year elections like it's some kind of festival.
Yes, this political season is nothing more than a party for most of them. But depending on how we approach it, this might actually be a good opportunity for us.
We will take advantage of this commotion to execute our mission. It will be a great distraction.
Considering all the attention they're getting, the appearance of the Phantom Thieves will be huge.
Let's show them the Phantom Thieves are still going strong as ever.
It's your call when we meet. Just be careful, okay?
Hey!
Let's see, today we're gonna spend time with Shinya. We need to catch up with him, ask about his mother. Hey, listen! Oh, yeah, then come with me.
Hey!
They really did it! The Phantom Thieves did it! Oh, my mom really did have a change of heart. When I got home, my mom cooked dinner. She made my favorite, hamburger steak. Then she admitted that she was wrong and apologized to me for getting so mad about everything. She broke down crying and told me that she'll be a better mother from now on. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. It's all thanks to the Phantom Thieves. And you, Amamiya-san.
Actually,
I guess winning and losing doesn't matter when it comes to just being happy. Well, isn't it true? The reason my mom was able to change is that she lost to the Phantom Thieves. Losing wasn't the end at all. It brought my real mom back. Man, I'm so happy right now. Am I weird for feeling happy about losing? I mean, all I cared about before was winning. No, you're not weird. It means you've matured. Huh? Really? Well, you might be right. Looking back at how obsessed I was with winning, I can see I was just acting like a kid. I want to get stronger. Strong enough so that I can protect my mom. I realized something from you and the Phantom Thieves. Instead of destroying others, protecting and saving people is what makes a person strong. You listened to my problems and even confronted my mom for me. I guess that was pretty cool of you. Tower rank 9.
All right.
hey!
By the way, do you remember Takekuma, the pro who beat me? I heard more rumors that he uses illegal armor. I wonder why he's cheating. I think he's probably like you were. He wants to win at all costs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I kinda understand how he feels. I might have cheated too, if I had known how. But I don't feel like that at all anymore. Okay, I'm gonna head home. Hey, Amamiya-san, are the Phantom Thieves... Never mind. Bye.
Later!
Ah, you're back.
Hey, boss. tonight, I'm gonna spend time with Chihaya. But before I forget, I believe I still have laundry I need to take care of. So yeah, I'm gonna get Kawakami to do some laundry for us.
Been searching all along.
And then we're gonna spend time with Chihaya.
Chasing while alone.
Okay.
Without a sign. Without destination. The real question should be asked. Where have I been?
Hi!
Based on my reading, today's lucky person is a friend of the opposite sex. Anyone come to mind? My shop's open today. Okay. You're alive, yet at the same time you're dead. You have an interesting fate indeed. Well then, what would you like to do today? There's something I'd like to ask you. Please have a seat. Yes, please sit down.
The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes. Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate.
You seem to be doing well.
Thanks, but I've still got a long way to go. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result. But I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed. No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
Well, you should. It's never too late to, talk to a friend you used to have. I mean, I have a friend that had a friend back in elementary school.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be? Ah! The power of conviction is amazing! Her fate and mine are connected! I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
Well, whatever you do, I support you.
Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief?
Huh?
Sorry. I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
You're pretty sharp. I wonder if you're right.
Well, you may interpret the cards however you like. But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Wow, that's interesting. Should I be worried?
There's no time to be worried. We must take action in order to change fate, right? I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Thanks, Chihaya. I feel a strong bond with Chihaya.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
We've managed to change the fate of this fated fortune teller. Special fate reading provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice,
All right.
which is no more useful than the regular fate reading.
All right.
You can now fuse Lakshmi, the most powerful persona of the Wheel of Fortune Arcana.
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet.
Probably both.
The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay? Please, visit again sometime. Goodbye! Hi!
This might be the first time I actually care about an election. Isn't Shido cool?
How about you?
A charismatic politician can make even apathetic young people excited, huh? Not only does Mr. Shido have good judgment and decisiveness, he has important qualities as a leader. Like communication skills. Don't you think his words are easy to understand and resonate with you? Everyone's getting tricked by his facade. They don't know it's all lies. We have to make him show his true colors.
Hey!
Well, at least he's not bugging us about the time limit. For now. So anyway, I think that's a good place to cut off the episode. So next time, I'm gonna try something new, as well as finish up our confidants. So until then, thanks for watching.